Alright, here we go. So a few people were saying that they couldn't see the game very well, but a lot of people liked the commentary with me on the screen there. Hey everybody. So just trying this out here. So I'm going to be doing 2 recordings for the people that like the larger screen and those that didn't or whatever. So yeah, so a little bit the clan rewards there that we got. I don't know about you guys, but I got a Cassandra and a Stone Golem instead of like the normal like 5 or 6 things we get. You know, usually with a Pharaoh or a good hero. So I was like, what the heck is going on here? Okay, so season 55, day 1. Obviously, this is just going to be kind of a regular deal here. We're breaking out the Jinn. We're going to be trying to take on these guys here with the Jinster. That is not what I was using for Jinn. I believe that is what I was using for Jinn. Or with Jinn for Ali. Celine, my goodness. Okay, I can't even talk. Here we go. We're going to take on this one here, see how it goes. Not looking real great here. Jinn can get in there and freeze everybody, it might be better. There's a lot of damage in there. 34 on 50. It looks like I'm gonna pull this one out here. Not as overwhelming as some of the battles, but still. Jinn's doing pretty good there. Alright. Who's this guy? Let's go Jinn. So yeah, the prizes were, usually they don't like give us less stuff or whatever, but that one was pretty bad as far as, you know, the clan gifts there. I was kind of a little not happy with that, but whatever. It looks like these guys are going to get us here, or is it Jinn going to pull this one off? Looks like, wow. Siandiak still beat us somehow. That's too bad. So maybe it's better versus the other ones. I thought we were beating Siandiak with this as well. Let's get a shot here. Got a 17, so we are beating some Siandiaks with this one. Just didn't beat that last one there, so we'll see how this goes down here. Another Celine. I'm gonna try our Jinn here. See how well this works out against the Celine here. So we have a lot of Orc Hunters. 130, 116. Our rear attack's going pretty strong there. Jinn's still alive. 40 on 70. Jinn can take out a bunch of guys though, and he gets a big boost to his guys, so I don't know. Oh, darn it. Not the case here, I guess. So the last 3 fights or 4 of the yesterday, going up against the guys, seem to do okay. I'm not sure how these guys beat me here. What if we pop in? If we do something like that, here we go. Should pretty much take out those orc hunters, maybe. A little better, I don't know. No, I can't believe this one's beating me. Well, let's try our Chion in there, shall we? Oh, come on, just finish this guy off here already. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Doesn't look real great here. Looking a little better right now, though. So, looks like our Jinn wasn't doing as great as it's supposed to. Okay. So, I don't know. We seem to do pretty good, and then we didn't, so back to the drawing board. Try to knock these out really quick here. Okay, this guy's got a lot of orc hunters for sure. And it looks like we beat that one down pretty good. Just a lot of RNG with this one. So sometimes we can win, sometimes we can't, I guess. Alright, who's next here? Plus 24 on that one. There goes Chion. Trying to get herself killed there. Notice how she doesn't attack the Peltas though either. But we pretty much just destroyed that guy. So I don't know, guys. It seems like there's sometimes fights favor a certain hero one day and another hero the next day. So I think that might be the case here, what we're dealing with. It's a good Chion day today. Maybe the odd days are Chion days, even days are Sion Diak. I don't know. Alright, who's next here? Here's a Chion. Let's see how our Chion stacks up against others, shall we? Can they handle the cannon fodder? It looks like they can't handle the cannons. Too many cannons. Too little time. Goodbye. Oh, that was pretty decisive there. What's this guy got? Let's give our Chion a chance here. This one works a little different with Rhino Knights, I think, just because of the they can get in there and attack my stone golems pretty fast. And yeah, just not able to kill the Peltas there. Who was that? Perhaps perhaps our Jinn can make a difference here. Interesting, we just got wiped out there. Okay, so this guy beating me with this. Let's see how we do against this guy here. And that one seems to do really good against the Rhino Knight Sylvains. Sometimes. And then sometimes not. Okay, here we go. Pretty much just anyone beats Arthur, don't they? Let's get Chion in there to just dump this guy. Cannons unite. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Watch me get destroyed here by Arthur. His rear attack's coming on strong there, and second freeze is down. His rear attack is still in there messing up my guys. But it looks like it's got a game of attrition here. I think we got this, maybe. Alright, so can our cannons overcome is the question here. Looks like we handled it. Not as dominating as I thought it was going to be, but that's alright. Here's another one. Let's get Siandiak in there. Usually Siandiak does really good against Arthurs. Don't really see a lot of Arthurs just at the beginning, and then they start getting thinned out towards once we get towards the top. So that's that for those guys. Okay, who's next here? Got promoted. Right, here's another split Rhino Knight one here. See how we do against that. Looks like the Meteor Golem stepped up super fast there, so not even sure. Those guys were not level 10s, I don't think, so. Alright. Who's next? Try our Chion here. Yeah, if we get the freeze on the front, it seems to do a lot better than if we miss the Peltas and everybody, so. And yeah, not great this time. If they would have focused on the stone golems instead of Chion, I still might have wound up winning that one, but just no consistency. All right, what do we got with Jinn versus this guy? because it was doing good before. $50 on an 80. It's not stunning anybody, so looks like it might still win just with the boost that they're getting. Yep, looks like we got this one, so. Goodbye. He's not a bad hero, like towards the end, it pretty much just mops up on people if he could survive. He's a nice boost to everybody too. Alright, come on. Harmless pony. There we go. How harmless is this pony? See, like this one, this is what we were doing yesterday. Oh, this is to a Siondiak, but still. There we go. Alright. Versus Chion. How does our Chion stack up against this kind of Chion here? 17. Chion. See how it goes down here. Cannons. Only 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of cannons in there, huh? Usually that's our go-to thing to finish people off, but only 7 cannons is going to be plenty there, I think. So it does pretty good against other Chions. Okay. Who's next here? Moda. Well, let's try Chion against this one with just a ton of guys. Should do good against freezing his guys, but not so much, I guess. That's just a lot of war countries to deal with and stuff. Although we still have our guys in there, they got murdered though. So okay, so let's try this one. Let's see how he does against. Our Jinster. Not that one. All right, try this guy. One for size here. Looks like we're pressing on. Jinn's just trying to drive up and just murder this guy. So Jinn's pretty good here. Looks like kind of versatile. And keep freezing people like that would be pretty good, I think. Should be doing a lot more damage, it seems like to me. I don't know. It does like 10,000 damage, so. There we go. So, not too bad. Let's see how Jinn stacks up against the Krakenmeister. Kraken's still alive, so not anymore, so pretty much annihilated him. That wasn't the best Kraken form I've ever seen, but not too shabby. Split Siondiak, here we go. This one seems to do okay against pretty much all the forms out there. Not too shabby. So maybe this will be the season of the Jinn. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, choose next here. See if this one can take out the RK one here. Looks like it pretty much just stopped it in its tracks. And then goodbye. Alright, who's this guy? See what Jinn does versus Ali. Well, Ali takes out like everybody. And looks like we're probably going to get the W here, so not bad, but alright, what's this guy got? Let's see how Jinn does against this crazy formation here. Not looking great. He's got this down to oh well, yeah, he didn't have a very high level Harrison, or else 17 that probably would have beat us, but not the case there. Alright, here's a Jinn versus a Jinn, I think. So let's see how his fares up against ours. He's got some ballistas in there, so they're pretty crazy for damage. And that was the difference there. The ballistas are just go off. Okay, so let's see how he does against my Chion now. So far the Jinns haven't been very successful versus this Chion formation. The freeze kind of really slows down their attack, although he is beating me, but I think my cannons are going to hopefully step up in a big way this last freeze here. And they did. And so Jinn looks like his nemesis is kind of Chion. Okay, this guy. Here we go. Arcades are down. And then just kind of ran over this guy, looks like. I think. Anywhere where you're up should be pretty much over here. Alright. The dude. These guys got an Arthur in there usually. Looks like he's got a Jinn, so. see how his Jinn stacks up. I don't see any ballistas in there. So I think I might need to put some ballistas in with this one. And Monkey D. Luffy. So it looks like he's running the same Siandiak he's been running here. It looks like Jinn does decent against it. We're having some issues with our Chion later on, which is kind of weird because it didn't look like anyone's formations really changed with Siandiak. So maybe it's just the day for day thing there. As far as the changing of the who gets what preference or whatever, I don't know. Alright, this isn't looking great here, but Jinn can give a pretty big boost to the guys, so we'll see if we can, it's enough to overcome a double figure deficit. I can't if Jinn can actually stun some people, but darn it, it's not getting that stun in on anybody there. There we go. That should be 20,000 or like 10,000 damage there, but not enough. Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's give that one another shot here, shall we? Seems like we could do better than that. There we go. Jinn goes in there and freezes everybody. That's the difference right there for sure. I know we could beat that. If I had more fights left. Even if it's even, we're gonna win. Let's do a good job of taking out the Celine as well. Okay, Dreamer. What we got? This guy's usually got, yeah, that. Getting the stun in, but somehow my guys all just kind of died still, which is kind of weird. Let's pull in, let's try Chion here. Alright, here we go. Just so many troops to overcome. I'm still down by like 200 troops, so it seems like when they're, oh my goodness, so dumb. It seems like when there's a lot like that, Chion has trouble like targeting those guys in the front there. All right, let's just see if this was a some ballistas in there, see if this makes a difference here. ballista shots going in there. Maybe that's going to be the... We do like a ton of damage. The ballistas can, so... Oh yeah, that was... Alright, let's check and see what kind of damage the ballista did there. Report says 300 and 220, so not really, you know, a game-changing thing, but still, it looks like there's some RNG with that. So, all right, let's see how Jinn, I think, just messes up Arthur as well. So we'll see how this goes down. And yeah, not a bad performance all around, really. So defensively, what do we have on defense? We have this. I think we're going to put in... Jinn and see how that rolls for us. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a good one, and tell me how you like this. I'm doing maybe 2 recordings of each one, so we'll see.